What is up, guys? So today I'm going to bring you a commentary of some of the range work that I've been doing. This is just an example. I actually did this before the last video. So as you can see, I'm hitting a 4 hybrid. It's kind of a 4 hybrid iron mix. One of my favorite clubs. I just get really good contact with it here, and you can see just kind of the height I get on these low iron hybrid shots, which is pretty incredible for me. As I'm on the ground, you can see I don't have an alignment stick, but I actually just use on one of my clubs just a 6 iron lay on the ground, just so I have a target when I'm on the range. I really kind of like to have a target to replicate what it's like to be on the course. So one of the things I'm working on lately is just trying to get that consistency in my swing. As you can see here, I'm just trying to keep get a consistent shot with that club. That is my go-to club. I hit it about 220 yards. And my second shot, you've seen I have some consistency and inconsistencies with it. I've had my shot plays a big fade, so I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible, trying to get that level swing throughout, and try to come down on the ball, but not too much. I've noticed a big difference when wearing spikes. These are some of my newer Nike shoes, playing for different shoes, the height difference when you swing, so I'm trying to get accustomed to that. And then here I'm going to be bringing out my driver. So this is towards the later end. I usually start with my lower irons, wedges, work my way up to low irons, hybrids, and eventually my driver. So my driver is actually one of my weaker points in my game. This is a newer driver that I have, and I'm going to be doing a what's in the bag to show you guys what exactly I use. I don't really like to use the alignment stick. You see I took it out here for a driver, just it kind of messes me up visually. So I've been having a big change in my swing. I've been having a big draw lately, as you can see here. That was a pretty good swing, about a 5 to 10 yard draw. So one of the things that I do instead of your typical draw swings, I've been standing a little bit farther apart and closing my club. It's not the most technical thing, but being an amateur player, you gotta use what you work with. You gotta work with what you have. So as you can see here, I have a pretty set pre-swing routine, which I think is pretty key for just having that consistency. I'm trying to build that constant shot. I know that's the hardest thing to have in golf, is being able to have certain clubs hit the same length, same everything in your swing. So here, I'm throughout this range, I'm just hitting I usually hit about 10-15 drives for me, because that's my weakest part of my game. So before I go into an actual playing 18 holes, I like to hit my driver the last, just so I have a feel of what I'm going to the actual first hole with, just to have that mental image. And I like to tee my ball up a little bit higher, because I like to come up with the ball a little bit more than the average player. So it allows me to get some height on the ball, as well as carry that draw a little bit farther. And I have seen a difference in the amount of yardage I get. And as you can see, I do have a locked grip. There the ball went, I kind of started a little bit left. I think I swung a little bit too fast on that swing. One of the big things I like to do before my drives is take a step back, look at my target, see exactly where I'm aiming, just have a vantage point of what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, my biggest weakness lately is just trying to have that consistency with the draw. I used to always have a big power fade, and now it's kind of turned into a draw with this new driver. So yeah, there's just 2 of my clubs. This is kind of the later part of my experience at the range. So thanks you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.